Brooklyn's historic The Black Lady Theater is now taking bookings. Host your next birthday party, concert, networking event, baby or bridal shower, wedding, art show, gala, corporate event, live stage play, audition, and so much more. At the one and only The Black Lady Theater. Mention code GODCAST for 15% off your rental fee. Code good for the first-time customers only. Valid for a limited time. Call 718-771-0900 to book your event today.
Peace! Today is Monday, November 25th. Making today's math, wisdom, power, refinement, all being born of God. That's right. Use your wise words to speak that truth, speak that power, and connect to your higher self, which is God. Peace.
Lord Jamar will live long. Digga, birth name Rashia. Godfrey. Lord Jamar will live long. Digga, birth name Rashia. Godfrey.
Yeah!
Clap it up.
All right.
That's your first time hearing that.
Yeah, I
That's
like that.
On the wheels. Welcome back to Yanadameen Godcast with Lord Jamar.
Godfrey.
Digga is on, where's she at? She down south doing some shit.
Somewhere rhyming on the mic.
Yeah, I think she's with Knife Wonder and the Soul Council. And
Nice.
Working on some shit.
Word.
We love you, Digga. We always
Yes.
We always.
People still like make comments. Yo, why Digga don't like you, man? They still be like,
She love you. She just
like she don't like me in the picture, son. She like, this. I'm like,
I'm having it.
I'm having a good time.
I'm like,
She like, it smell in here.
Digga, you need to cut that bullshit out.
Yeah, they were like, why don't y'all say she's man, shut up. But that's cool. Let them think what they want to think, as long as they paying attention.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of paying attention,
Word.
how about paying your dues?
Hey.
If you'd like to pay your dues and donate to the show, go to cash.me/$Yanadameen, patreon.com/Yanadameen, or Yanadameen.com/support. What's that club that we love?
What's the club? The $1,000 club.
The $1,000 club.
$1,000. $1,000, folks.
$1,000.
None of that $10 now. 1,000. Forget all that.
We're looking for somebody to join the $1,000 club.
Yeah.
But don't. Any amount is definitely appreciated.
Yes.
Shout out to my $1 a week club. Some
Yes.
people are $2 a week. You know, shout out to y'all. Let's build it up.
Yes.
Because it's all about being independent, man. Like YouTube is changing a lot of their
It's true.
policies and shit like that. Now they're asking, are you kid friendly and all
Yeah,
that?
oh,
And if
yeah.
you're not kid friendly, then
They're canceling,
your
yeah.
chances of advertising go
Goes
lower
lower,
and
yep.
all this type of shit.
They're trying to
and
police
it's just
everything.
like, I think there's a lot of stuff being done to try to quell certain voices, and you know what I mean?
Of course.
And so if you really want a certain type of programming, you got to really support it. And,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's all I'm gonna say about it.
Too much
Anyway.
policing. Yep.
How are you, good sir?
I'm good. Very good. Was in 3 cities. I had Toledo, I had Atlantic City, and then I had Delaware. I ain't never been to Delaware, man.
You never been to Delaware?
No, I always drive past it. It's short.
Yeah, you drive through it.
Through it real quick, and it's the first state.
On your way to Maryland.
Yeah,
Virginia.
Maryland or D.C. or whatever. And it's the first state, which, you forget. Like, Delaware's the first state. But that's where a lot of companies keep their, headquarters there because there's no taxes. Delaware. I was doing this place called The Queen. Nice little theater. Eric B. and Rakim going to be there next week, which is crazy. But it's like Delaware there ain't shit there.
Well, hold up.
A lot of black people. Wilmington.
Is Eric B. gonna be there?
Eric B. and Rakim. It was Eric B.
well,
and
hang
Rakim.
on. Do you know recently Eric B was locked up. Did we talk about this?
For what?
We talked about this last week. Eric B was locked up on an old charge from like 2003, I want to say, something like that.
What?
Basically, he didn't go back to a sentencing or something like that. But here's the thing that he had for a case he had back then. But the lawyer that he had back then, who he says advised him that he didn't have to go to this sentencing.
Died?
No, that lawyer right now is serving 6 life sentences for cocaine trafficking, murder, amongst other things. So they're saying this shiesty son of a bitch actually gave him bad legal advice back then.
Man.
And so they're saying that, you know what I mean, he shouldn't even be responsible for
He shouldn't.
Because his lawyer, and this guy was lawfully
The lawyer's like, listen, I'm telling you,
you mean
you don't have to fucking go,
you ain't
man.
gotta go there.
Fuck that. You're gonna be just fine. You'll be just fine. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, they're gonna throw out the case. Promise you, baby. We're good, man.
Now, Eric.
He's like this. Are you cool? Am I good? Yeah, man. Go get back with Rakim, man. Come on. Follow the leader, bro. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Let's get paid in full, man. I ain't no joke.
It was that nigga, was his lawyer. Like,
are you sure? I'm sure. Get the fuck out of my office.
So that nigga was his lawyer.
Wow.
And yeah, so all I'm saying is he out?
Oh,
Okay,
good,
he's
because
out.
he has
Yeah,
a gig in
He's been 2
Delaware.
weeks. Okay, so yeah.
Gee, that still sucks, though. Like, damn.
It does suck, and I hope
2
that
weeks
he
in a...
gets, yeah, he sat for 2 weeks for this.
Shit. He probably just said, let me just do this.
So listen, I hope it all works out for
Yeah.
him. We love fucking Eric B. You know,
Yeah, no
classic
doubt. No
fucking,
doubt.
You know what I mean?
Legends, man.
Brought the God to the game.
Word.
So please, let's keep him free.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I was just wondering if you heard about that.
No.
So I remember last week we didn't get to it, but you had brought up that you got Me Too.
I got Me Too'd in my gym a couple weeks ago.
How'd you get Me Too?
And you know, you don't know how it just happens. You know, you don't think it's gonna happen.
Now,
But
you got Me Too'd by a woman?
yes.
Hopefully. Okay.
And I know dude, motherfucker.
I'm just saying.
No, you
there's-
never
there's
know
levels
nowadays.
to the Me Too.
It'd be like, well, it was a chick with a dick.
There's verbal Me Too's, right?
No, right,
It doesn't have to be that somebody touched you or something. They could have said, you know,
right.
something inappropriate.
Some
that you
HR
didn't-
shit.
that you didn't want. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that
yeah.
makes a Me Too.
That's a Me Too.
You
But
see?
I said nothing. All I said, there was a girl I got a number from in the street, and she happened to be a member of my gym. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. So I got a number. We were talking for like a half hour. Got the number, blah, 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 whatever. So me, I don't ever call anybody a lot in the first place. So I just texted her one time, you know, just, hey, what's up? Then I called one time, and then she said, why are you calling me? Like, I thought she was fucking with me, because I'm always fucking around.
Right.
So I said, I just went, huh? And I didn't even call her back. Then I saw her at the gym. I said, yo, what's up? And I was talking to her like right in the lobby, because our lobby, it's Equinox, big. And I'm like, hey, why did you, I was like wondering why you said that. She goes, well, I'm busy. I said, well, I'm busy too. I'm probably busier than you. It's the truth.
But I didn't say
Even,
this, but I
mean, I'm a travel, I travel a lot. Like, I'm probably busier than you. And she goes, well, you know, why would you call? I said, well, because that's what a phone is for. You call people. I'm an adult. It was just real casual talk. She goes, well, you don't have to be so fucking condescending. She just starts screaming. And so she left. And I said, well, you don't have to be an asshole. So she left, right? She leaves out the gym. I'm still in the gym. I'm talking to my man at the desk. And it's right in the front. And they could see it. And I was like, shit, that was weird anyway. So we're sitting there talking. She comes back 20 minutes later. And I'm thinking, oh, she's back. She goes, I want to report him. And she's breathing hard.
Oh,
so
wow.
she was probably like,
Something happened to her.
So she's like, I want to report him. And so the managers come out. Yeah, he was touching me real. Yeah. And we were right in the front. And I said, you want to check the cam? And my man at the desk was like, he kept quiet because the manager.
Say the story's not going the way I thought it was
right.
gonna go.
The managers were right there. So my man that saw the whole exchange, he was like this. And I was like, and I shut up because I was like, I think she's bipolar because she was lying. And I was like, it was so cartoonish, dude. I was like, let me shut up. Let me not go, no, I didn't. I said, let me just wait. So I turned my back on the conversation. And I let her talk.
Wait.
He was trying to touch me. He was touching.
Oh,
and you know,
is
he's
this
been
a black woman?
Black.
Okay.
So I was like, well, I'm going to be pretty good because you're not valued too much. So good. I'm glad you're not a white girl. So you know what I mean? It's a black girl complain. Okay, I think I'm going to be okay. I'm sorry, but the reality is this is going to save me. Her, you know,
wow.
them
Guys,
going.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
In these situations, like when you date and dealing with women.
I wasn't dating this girl ever.
Okay,
I never went out with her. I only texted her once and called her
Got
once.
her number because they go to the gym.
I got her number not knowing she was at my gym, and then she told me later. I said, oh, okay, I'm at that gym, whatever. And I don't even talk to women at the
why
gym.
did you get her number originally? Trying
We
to
were
kick it to her?
yeah, because she was not, and we was talking for, and I said, oh yeah, let's hang out. So like, cool. It was normal. It wasn't no weird. I didn't think she was weird. She didn't think I was weird. She was looking at me first. I was like, you know, that it was regular shit.
Right, but when things get a little funny, right? Do you ever feel like sometimes your comedic wit is off-putting?
No.
Because you know some sisters.
No, because we was.
I should save the day.
Right.
But no, my comedy isn't off-putting. I'm not disrespectful to women when I talk to them. I know how to talk to women. If you don't like me, you don't like me. I don't, you know, it's not. I don't need your number. I'm being honest. I don't need your number.
And you know how many
You wanna
niggas laugh their way into the pussy?
Right.
That's come on.
Comedy,
Who don't know about that?
humor
Like,
is a
that's
thing.
one of the
Humor is part of nature, making people laugh. Whenever you talk to a girl, that's
What
humor.
I'm saying is humor is also driven by intellect. And if you in the exchange with a female who's used to one-upping people.
No, she wasn't. But the thing is, she was.
Seems like she's trying to one-up.
Well, see, here's the thing. You said you got Me Too. It sounded like you got Cuban Gooden Jr.
Yeah, but Cuba.
happened to
But
you?
here's the thing about Cuba, and I know Cuba. He sometimes comes to the club, comedy club, and hangs out. He drinks a lot, you know. But I don't know if he did anything to that girl. But I'm always sober, so you know what I mean. I may drink, but I'm never drunk, ever. So I'm always lucid. So I think this girl was just weirded out. I don't know if she's like, she
What
might
I'm
have been
saying
Eastern
is
African or whatever.
It's not like, see, Me Too is when, if she like sexually like advanced on you, and now you're saying, oh, Me Too.
No,
like,
well, yeah, but I
She
call it. I
tried to
just call
flip
it
some
me.
shit on
I just
you.
call it Me Too'd. That's the
Right.
thing now, to just take motherfuckers down. But she was saying I was touching her inappropriately, and I did not.
at all.
And I was like this. I was like, yo, I was just talking to her, normal talk. And she said I was talking to her, and you know, he's like, he was scaring me. She was literally lying. It's like when white women would get black men lynched, and lie, and then end up that the guy never did it. It was like she was literally doing that.
Projecting.
Right, she was doing like a white woman would. But I was like deep down going, she's black. I think I'm good.
That's the
I used the race, because black women are on the bottom of the rung in society. So I was like, this. But here's
you
what's.
see how it looks bad? Like all of a sudden she's blaming you for touching her. You have hands and shit. And it's just like,
you touched me,
you
and
could've been touching
and it
me,
was
you
like,
know?
and then one guy was like, you know, we can look in the camera. I said, yeah, we can look in the camera. We were
Right.
right there in broad daylight, in big windows. I'm touching you. First of all, I never talk to I don't talk to women at the gym. I just don't fucking do that. Like, unless you're in the same area, you're exchanging nice, you know, we're exercising. I don't fucking talk to any of them. First of all, a lot of women don't want you talking to them at the gym. They just don't want you touch. My gym, there's a lot of gay dudes in my gym. That's real talk. That's why a lot of women join that gym, because they don't want heterosexual, and that's real talk. You know, but I don't even, because there's a lot of nice women in my gym, but you can look, but I just don't. I don't fuck around, man. There's a lot of white women in my gym. There's a lot of Asian women in my gym. Not a lot of black women. So she was one of the fewer ones that I see, and there's a lot of black women that date white men too. So they got that. So their view of black men is probably like the same view of a white man. You see, because that's what usually happens. You take down the characteristics of the person you're with. And when a lot of people date white, they start to take their characteristic of the white person and look down on the black person. That's why black men that date white women will talk condescendingly to black women. You know what I mean? And vice versa. Black women that date white men will talk condescendingly to black men. And I can always tell if a black girl dates white men, because I'll say, you date white men? She'll go, how do you know? I said, because the way you talk to me, you don't look like you talk to a lot of black men, because you're a little off when you talk to me. Because when black people talk to each other, there's a rhythm we have. There's a rhythm we have. Black people just have a rhythm when we talk. It's just, you know what I mean? It's a vibe. We just go boom.
Right.
And
It's a
but I remember one girl, I was in San Francisco, and I walk into this bar. It's mainly white bar that I go to after I go to this comedy club. I walked in. There's this black chick that hangs around with a lot of white men. She said, what's up, nigga? I said, who the fuck are you calling nigga? This was in March. I said it in the bar, and the bar stopped. White dudes are like, they were like, I said, who the fuck are you calling nigga? In front of these white boys. At least let them do that. And you doing it? Are you out of your fucking mind? I talk. Remember when Eddie Murphy came to the bar in 48 hours? That's how loud I was. I said, who the fuck are you calling nigga?
There's a new sheriff in town.
Yeah, and his name is Reggie Hammond.
Reggie Hammond.
Y'all be cool. I don't like white people. But so she called me nigga. She said, what's up, nigga? I said, a real black woman doesn't, she did this, that's what white girls do. I said, who the fuck are you calling nigga? And white dudes were apologizing. Dude, I'm sorry, bro. I said, you let them do that to me first. You? Fuck out of here. Don't ever talk to me like that. You ran into the wrong dude today. It was like, I embarrassed I don't give a fuck. Never talk to me like that. You fucking these white dudes and you think you got the boldness to say that to me? Do you say that to your black father? Fuck out of here. Yeah, I don't play that shit. Listen, you can date who the fuck you want, but when you start to put down your own people because you think it's like some of these nannies, these Caribbean nannies, they probably go back to their fucking husband thinking they better than them.
Oh, man.
Because they around some white dude.
Big old facts.
You know what I mean? That's what happens. Yeah. They look at black people like, I work for a white family, and they're, fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
I feel like a cartoon coming on right now. Like I feel like somebody's gonna take this.
Oh, that dude from Montreal. He's from Montreal.
Yeah, we can take this.
But I'm saying that, but that's what happens, and it's a shame because like my man Byron Allen is my dude. Byron Allen he's taking Comcast to court.
Right,
Supreme
and he
Court.
actually is going to the next level. Like
they take money. Yeah, he's ready though.
He won some shit to where
he won
they
twice.
Can't just kick it out.
He won twice in the court 9. He won twice. So I talked to him on the phone 2 weeks ago because I did his show Comics Unleashed. I did 6 of it. I know Byron, know his mom's, the whole 9. And Byron has a white. He'll tell you his wife is white.
Right.
He don't talk down on black people. That's the least you can do. He doesn't shit on black people. He's about black people. I said, at least do that. No, because he bought the Griot. He bought the Weather Channel. He owns the Weather Channel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Byron Allen is trying to say, I'm trying to control the image of black people.
Absolutely.
Because he asked one of his friends, a white dude who has a lot of money, a producer, he said, what if, he goes, since you don't want to understand, let me put it in perspective. What if I was the one that controlled what your daughter saw? What if I was the one that controlled, would you want that? Just our images and what your daughter saw and we're just fucking your images up? He goes, no, I wouldn't. Exactly my point. That's why I'm taking Comcast to court. Fuck him. And his wife is white now.
And he's suing them for not carrying any of his networks. So you mean to tell me that Comcast doesn't carry the Weather Channel?
The Weather, right.
Like, now that's really like going out of your way to be like
that's
a
called,
dickhead. Like,
they don't want a black man.
No.
Yeah.
I'd rather not even be able to tell the weather than carry this black man's fucking.
It might be raining black rain.
Can I touch
It's
on that
raining
real quick?
Negroes.
Yeah, you know what's interesting about that Godfrey? In the interview that we're referencing, what made me respect Byron a lot is he didn't fall into that Al Sharpton thing.
Oof.
Like, he was real critical of Al. But he did it in a way like, okay, I'm not going to blow the spot, get into that, but guys, Al ain't what you...
Oh, he blew up Obama's ass too.
Yeah.
He said
absolutely.
Obama, I was on the phone. He said, I came up to this forum. He said, I paid, what, $40-something thousand for this seat.
Right.
Oh, Byron's a billionaire. Byron paid his money to sit in the front so Obama could see him.
Right. Well, I like about...
And he was like, Obama, I got a question for you. Right. And Obama was like, yeah, we're going to take care of it. Obama never came through. He says, so, he's like, I'm calling a lot. And he said, out of the 47 Black Caucus members, about 6 of them voted for, are on his side. And the rest of the Black Caucus people turned their backs on him. So a lot of these Negro politicians ain't shit. I don't know them by name, but a lot of them ain't shit. You know what I mean?
Well, speaking of politicians, I'm watching this impeachment trial, right?
Are you watching that shit?
Yeah,
What's
I
it
just
like?
having it on
Is
in
it
the
happening for real?
background, right?
Looks
Well, it's
like
an impeachment inquiry.
yeah.
But what's almost surreal as I watch it is when I'm watching it and all of a sudden the name A$AP Rocky is brought up in the middle of it. It's fucking crazy. It's like
What's A$AP? Why is he brought up?
because when he was locked up in
It's
Sweden
Sweden.
and all
Yeah,
that type
yeah,
of shit,
yeah.
somehow, America got into it. Like, and I guess
Trump freedom.
asked somebody, this guy, to ask the Swedish Prime Minister
Let him go.
about A$AP Rocky, and that was like a big thing at the moment. And more than one time in this fucking hearing, they keep bringing up A$AP Rocky's name.
And they try to use that.
He was like I was kind of dealing with this A$AP Rocky thing, and then they came to me with this Biden thing, and you know what I mean? Like
A$AP Rocky, Joe Biden.
The long story short of that, though,
Yeah.
is that this whole shit is it's not looking good. Like this motherfucker definitely, he's trying to say it wasn't a quid pro quo, that it wasn't like you do this for me so that you can get this type of thing, but that's what the fuck it was. Like,
Yeah.
and it's like everybody involved with it kind of knew that's what it was.
You got caught, bro.
And just because you're not saying specifically, like, this is what it is.
Right.
That's what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Like,
So he might get kicked out. We'll see.
we'll see. It's
They
gonna
might
take
try
a
to
fucking
drag
minute.
it till the fucking election.
Listen, now before we go,
Yeah.
we got what, 8 minutes, something shit like that? 6
So
minutes?
that whole thing with the Me Too thing, we settled it. We separated. She went with another manager. I went with another manager. And as soon as I walked into the room, the manager was like, "She crazy." It was a white lady. She was like,
She's
"That
crazy.
was some crazy." I said, "Yeah, she's like bipolar. She literally came in breathing hard." And the winner is.
Well, that's the game.
Yeah, it was hilarious. She was like, and she was stuttering, and I had to hold from laughing. I was like,
Now, what if she was white?
if she was white, I was like,
got scared.
yeah, but I don't even really talk to white women. So, my friends that if I see them, but I don't really talk to white women. That's a good thing about me. Not because I don't like them, but I just really don't fuck with a lot of white women. After shows, I talk to white women because they're there. They're like, "Oh, you were so funny." Yeah, but and then, they're drinking, and it's when you're in your proximity, when you're in entertainment, they're there. But I don't really talk to white women on the street like that. Black women, yeah, because black women will stop because of the podcasts and shit like that. Hey, I seen you in, you know what I mean? That's the pattern. So,
Okay.
and I don't. It's so, but I'm good. But we was laughing in the office, like we was cracking up, like that was fucked up.
Well, listen, real quick. I wanted to bring this up.
Yes.
You and I both, this kind of came on our radar,
Mm-hmm.
and the A$AP Rocky in Sweden made me think about it.
Yes.
The Netherlands.
Holy shit.
They got some shit over there called Zwarte Piet.
It's Sinterklaas and Zwarte Piet.
Zwarte Piet.
Zwarte
Which is
Piet.
Black Peter.
Yes,
Okay?
Sinterklaas is their Santa Claus, Sinterklaas, and it's December 5th.
Right.
It's not Christmas. On my video, I said, "Oh, Christmas. Who gives a fuck?"
So basically, we're gonna put it up, but
Yes. Oh,
you know,
good.
these motherfuckers dress up basically in blackface with little afros and shit like that, and run around the fucking streets and act like they're this character named Black Pete. You know, it's very offensive to black people in the Netherlands.
The story is that they come up, because the Santa Claus, Santa Claus comes from Turkey. It's a Turkish character, Turkey, and they whitened him up. And so the thing is, when Santa Claus goes to the chimney, his helpers go through the chimney.
Right.
And the soot.
That's what they're saying.
Soot, and some of them actually have the soot. Like, remember Mary Poppins, Dick Van Dyke he was a chimney, and they have the soot. You get dirty, and they're still white.
Right.
These motherfuckers, black in their face with red lips and an afro. Is that in the chimney? How do you go through the chimney and be like, what?
How come Santa Claus don't come out black?
Yeah, Santa Claus stays
He
white.
goes down the chimney too.
Right, and he's fucking perfectly white, and they come out, I'm finna go get me some presents there. Santa Claus and Black Peter.
So,
Nigga Peter.
This is something they've been doing for I don't know how many years.
Probably a couple
run
hundred
around
years.
the streets every year doing this shit.
Black Pete.
And apparently, you know, there's being some momentum, you know, as far as the black community over there saying enough is enough with this Black Pete
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
And we're trying to bring international attention to it.
Yeah.
So, here we are. We're not in the Netherlands, and we're bringing attention to this bullshit.
Yes.
Y'all minstrel motherfuckers over there trying to do this Black Pete shit, you need to cut that bullshit out. And whatever we can do to strive to stop this bullshit.
Waka Flocka, Trey Songz, people are putting the shit up, they're sharing it. Also, there is a black soccer player. You know, a lot of these European soccer games, they throw bananas at the black players on the field. In Spain, they do it. In the Netherlands, they just did it to a black player. You know what they were calling him? Zwarte Pieten. So they use it as a racial slur. See, but they're saying it's not racist. These Dutch, and there are white Dutch people that are protesting with black people, so let's not say it to all of them. But these motherfuckers will literally call me, like DM me, and I'm cursing all of them out. I am lowering myself to curse them all out. And they say, you don't understand. It's not racism. It's for the children. So you want to put your racist shit upon the kids who are not racist. So, and then they celebrate it in Curacao. Curacao, Suriname, in the Caribbean islands, they're wearing blackface also. The black people are wearing blackface because they've been colonized and they probably were forced. You better celebrate our shit. So, you know what I mean? So I have maybe one or two black people going, you don't know what you're talking about. I said, shut your Uncle Tom ass up, you fucking minstrel. Well, I said, you know why there's no, you know the Dutch people that live in New York? By the way, New York was New Amsterdam.
Right.
You know, Brooklyn is a Dutch city.
And
Brooklyn and Harlem are Dutch cities.
Traders, the Dutch Trading Company was one of
the
main
thank you.
slave traders.
And real quick, you know why I said the Dutch people, how come the Dutch people in America are not celebrating that shit in America? Because we will beat your motherfucking ass. We'll beat the black off you.
Listen, we support original people across the planet Earth.
Fuck Zwarte
and
Pieten.
Fuck the black
Fuck
Pete
Zwarte
shit.
Pieten.
Yeah,
Zwarte Pieten, fuck you.
We're going to take a break.
Zwarte
We'll be
Pieten.
back. Yanadameen Godcast.
Yeah! I think